Alright, so next exercise I'm doing is farmer's walks, which are these lovely things here with weights on either side. You can just use weight plates if you want. These are better, and it actually has the weight from a further distance either side, so it takes a lot more strength to carry them and keep them stable. So we want to do them about 15 meters. So from pretty much that pole all the way up to where the tree starts to come in, so my bag's there, to where the trees start to come in, about there. So I'll put, I don't know where I'll put the camera. I'll just put it on the grass next to my bag. I might just do it not as far. Yeah, so I'm going to warm up with just the actual farmers by themselves. And then I've got 25k plates near me. So I grabbed another 20k plate, another 5k plate to make it even. I'm literally just going to dump 50k's on top of the 25k farmer handles as it is. So it's going to go from 25 a hand to 75 a hand, and I'm going to struggle waddling. So I don't even know how many of them I'm going to get. We'll soon find out, right? I like to play things by ear a lot, I think. How else are you meant to do shit? So I'll put it down. Let's see if we can actually get. There we go. Cool. That works. So first I'll go through how I actually do them. So this is them here. So because the weight's distributed wider, it's more for your body and your core and whatnot to actually cope with, so it's actually a lot harder than just doing it by having a plate in each hand. But either way works, right? I've changed to a runner, more of a flat level runner. Flatter shoes are better, probably more solid shoes as well, whereas the lifters that have the heels raised, they're probably not the best. So basically what you're doing at first is you want to grab them slightly towards the front, because you want them to tilt forward a little bit. Actually slightly towards the back, because you want them to tilt forward a little bit to help you get the momentum. And you get your finger, that little jelly bit, and you slide under there and around, and then pull your thumb over and lock it in, lock it under. So if I pull this closer, I'll show you. So this little, I call it a jelly part, the ball of your hand. So you kind of squash that in, get it underneath, and then wrap your fingers, then wrap your whole hand over and lock it. It'll pull, it'll end up coming straight, and you just hold for high heavens and just hope for the best, right? So you lock, boom, lock around, straighten your back, you deadlift, and then you're just basically holding your core. So you're really like bracing your core throughout the whole thing. You retract your shoulders back, let them sit down so that your shoulder blades sit. A little further back here so you can actually see. You do the grip that I was just telling you about, lock it, straighten your back, get your legs involved, drive through the middle of your foot, roll your shoulders back, let the weight sit back and just lock, really brace your core. What you want to do is you want to actually hold that pressure and that bracing in the core. So you're breathing all your air in and holding it into your belly, and you're pushing it out and keeping it solid. So in order to actually breathe while you're struggling to walk, so you kind of shuffle your feet, so like this, like you're wearing thongs or slippers. You don't want them to scuff off, you're really trying to scuff your feet into them. So you're doing that as a movement, and to keep your breath going and to keep that bracing of the core, you breathe through what's called pursed lips. So you keep your lips tight and closed, and so every breath that goes in helps to keep it braced. A little bit comes out, breathe in, keep it braced. A little bit escape, breathe in, keep it braced. So you're trying to maintain that pressure. So I'll take these down, I'll do a quick run, and then we'll get on to, I'll do like 2 warm-up runs. There you go, that kind of works. So I'll do like 2 warm-up runs, and then we'll put some weights on and struggle. This is also a cardio exercise. Alright, I'm going to rest at that for now. Next one, I'll get some chalk. I'll get my breath back because I haven't really recovered from a log press yet. I'll get my breath back and then we'll whack some weights on. Even if I do, what, 2, 4 lengths, I'm happy. I don't really care too much. So yeah, we'll see. Alright. White chalk for this. Bring some salts as well. Dog can really mess with his stomach. I'm putting chalk more over balls of my palms, the jelly bit. First knuckle. A few bits of stuff here. Squash. Grass. Moist. Right. A nice pick. So that first technique that I was talking about, how you actually draw your shoulders back and let them sit down. That's the main thing, because once the weight actually sits back in the shoulders, it's like your shoulder blades just sit into your lats. And then it's just coming into your hips, whereas if it goes forward, it'll just drag you forward. But if it sits down, it'll help your posture. You've only got your legs really then. Right, no time, real present. Ah! One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. seconds. That's 10 meters. So walk it back. Those two should actually be doing wider. Should only be doing like, I don't know, 15. Wow. It's a big race to ask for. And no, you can't use wrist straps. It's grip. Ooh. That was a lot easier because I breathed from the start. See if this one goes any easier. Chalk kind of soothes your hands from the burn of the grip. As weird as that sounds, it does. Alright. Down as far as you can. Try to bring it back. End up doing it easy. I'll try another one. I might just make those two the last ones. I'm heaps sore from the workout the last 2 days and I haven't worked out in 4 years. So I've actually got DOMs. Wow. I got up the full 15 meters this time. And just because I rested, just overloading. Body gets used to the weight. And then it's like, okay, I'm used to the weight now. I can push a little bit further. I can push a little bit further. I think the next one's the last one though. I'll have a little bit of a rest before I bring it back. Just a quick little note. These are 10 kilos each hand, heavier than my actual body weight. So it's surprising what you can do with a little bit of just oomph and just not caring about it. Just thinking about, all right, gotta wait, just push through it and just focus on force. I mean, the body's an amazing thing. It's good for training. War, I think, is pathetic. I'm all for love. So I was doing it for love, just to get stressed out and just to fucking train and just, I don't know, get the gains. Feel strong again, get my core strength back. Feel strong instead of weak inside. Yeah, I'll have a bit of a rest up and then we'll see if we can bring it back. Alright, let's see if I can get this last one done. Let's get a little cube of chalk, squash it.
Ah!